Cruyff stood his ground strongly. He's being urged to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mohamed Salah. That ball looks a good one. And he's on his way! And Hullet! Ron Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! A finish right from the top draw! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He can squeeze it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not a big chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hullet.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Crochet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Good, strong midfield running here. Caceres tries to clear. Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Luis Suarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah! A whisker away from making it 4.
Flamengo certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Hullet. And it's been played through. Shot at goal! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopia.
That is lovely. Finished.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Out of play for a throw. Out, it'll be a throw in again. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bullet. It's Vinicius Junior. Thuram does well to get it back. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. O'Shea. Hullet. So what can they make of this? And we're not going to make any further progress now. Maldini. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, really good feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. The ball's gone astray. Messi looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
AVS football really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Closing in on goal. Decent chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's cut it out. He is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. And they're back on the ball again. Belly. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's gone back. And Hullet! Lam. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Yaya Toure. And he was quick to react. And it's Lam. Belly. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Messi was steaming forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ronaldinho driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff. Hullet. Mbappe. Saliba kept aware.
There will be
It is
1 minute
replayed
added
easily.
time.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho takes control of enemies on the move. Great defending, strong and determined. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that
The
we're
first half
expecting
compared with
traffic
your
to be heavy after the final
Both
whistle
sides
today.
would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got
Substitution
so
for
far.
Arsenal.
The early exchanges have been
Number
in the second
19,
half will be worth
Messi.
keeping an eye on to see
Coming
if
on
any
to replace
adjustments
him
have
is
been made to
number
change
11,
things.
Erling
Well, it's been
Haaland.
intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, but Haaland gets through on his own. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Chance! Lahm, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Shoots! Would have been quick to recover this. Shot could be on. Messi! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullet. Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
And what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
And he's going to hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Haaland. He's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. O'Shea. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. This ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Now it's Haaland. And this is Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is lovely. He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, played right into his path.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution for Arsenal.
They've got a healthy
22,
number of very
Mbappe.
tall targets to pick out
Number
from
13,
this corner.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 6, Zanetti.
Somewhat off target.
Number 24,
Oh, he had to make that, and he
Neymar.
did make it.
Substitution in progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the
Maybe
ball,
3
but
minutes
couldn't
at a
quite
time.
sort it out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's Del Piero. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Messi
Please
picking
take
up
this
the Man of the
opportunity
Match
to pay a
award.
visit to our
And those- Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's O'Shea. Tries to pass it through. Puskás. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Chips it through. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puskás does really well to win the ball there. Cocu. Puskás. Forlan. And here's Neymar. And here's Forlan. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's nice. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Puskás. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cocu. And it's Xavi. Now it's Hullet. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Cocu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Xavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is push and a chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Lam. Cruyff can see things, others simply cannot. Puskás. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Cocu. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in there.
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Puskás. That's a nicely shaped ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hullet. Neymar was in no mood for any of that. Puskás. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Forlan. That looks a good ball through. Lam.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Pretty robust defending.
Messi. And this is Messi. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go deep. Punched away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Some really good ball movement, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Birmingham really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's plisssss. Oh, super find.
Well played and well cleared. Birmingham appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pullet wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get free. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they're quick to get it back. That looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
AVS football can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looking tidy in possession here. Plisssss gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he welcomes it in. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Has a look and plays it forward. Xavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi, and he welcomes it in.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Cocu. Either side especially adventurous early on. Best. For Cocu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cruyff. And it's been played through. And this is Gullit. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gullit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Taken back almost at once. Forlan. Best. Chance! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Xavi. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forlan. Back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Cruyff. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Well, they could break here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Neymar. Puskas. Saliba calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that has left him in a heap. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. This might spell great chance!
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That'll do under the circumstances. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caceres. Koku. Passes coming off
Vamos
in
ter
quick
minuto
succession
de
here.
compensação.
Quality ball. And here's Hullet, steaming on goalwards. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
ABS football will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. And the shot! Thuram with the clearance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Koku. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah, can they get him away? Can he finish? It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Decent chance! Well, the ball's run loose here. Leicester clears it away. And it's long. Back it goes. Nicely aimed pass. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
That's great
Este
positioning.
jogo
So
teve
good
uma
from him.
assistência de 52 minutos e 44
This is
segundos.
Messi.
AVS football really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Hullet. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koku. And he He's quick to snatch it back. Neymar, best, thinks about the shot.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Nesta. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is just off target.
Birmingham clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Plisssss! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Plisssss fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Plisssss. Somewhat off target. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 5.
Changes here from both
Número
sides, in fact.
14. Número 10. Ronaldinho. Número 8.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Número 2.
And it's
Vou dar
Bernardo
o seu
Silva.
lugar
And he
Número
wasn't wrong to.
55. Número 9. Número 11. Neymar. Número 15.
It's really well
Número
maneuvered.
6. Roberto Carlos.
Here's
Vamos
Haaland.
dar uma substituição.
Nesta was in no mood for any of that. Best. Cruyff. Oh, super find. Now it's Villa. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Caceres gets over and intercepts.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Ball looks a good one. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! And has raised the roof! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. Face to face with the key. Chance for a shot! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.